Hey guys, how are you? This is a very quick video. Literally, I'm aiming for quick video. That's hard for me. Anyway, this is a hopefully a quick video. Just to tell you guys what I've been up to these days, which is why I've kind of missed out on the videos. Like I try to put out a video every couple of weeks, but this time I just put out one. The interview with Joanna, which like we were just chatting, so I just recorded that with her permission and everything. But yeah, the thing is, I've been a little busy, running after some paperwork at my end, and it's paperwork, so it's annoying. And of course, when I'm doing that, that's when I get flooded with ideas because, hey, come on, it's like you're busy, so the universe is like, hey, come on, let me send you a few more awesome brainstorm ideas. So that's what happened. Thank you, universe. It's been great. But yeah, so anyway, the point is, amidst all of this craziness, I sat down and I used my mad WordPress skills to really overhaul my website. It's been something I've been wanting to do because some of the information was repetitive and maybe it was a little dated, and there's a whole lot of other stuff that I need to do, of course. But I won't bore you with that. What I have done is go check out my website. Okay, TaroticallySpeaking.com. Like, if you didn't know already, please go check it out. I think it looks good, but what do you think? Right? What I have also done is I have sort of come out of the closet in terms of doing Lenormand readings. I've been studying, I've somehow found myself pulled towards Lenormand cards over, I don't know, better part of last year onwards. So since that time, I've been studying and practicing on all of my friends. Like anytime they're like talking to me, and I'm like, let's read with the Lenormand cards, because I need the practice. And then I got a little bit more confident, and then I told my clients, I hope you don't mind. I will read also with the Lenormand cards, tarot and Lenormand together. Now, turns out it was good, and my friends also came back to me saying, oh, it happened. I'm like, okay, so it works, it works, it works. So anyhow, the thing is, if you're curious, you can totally Google it. Lenormand cards. It's something that's catching on these days, and I know I kind of just jumped on the bandwagon, but I loved it. The reason is that the tarot, it's very deep, it's very intense, it's very imaginative, intuitive, and all of that, and I love it. And that's my first love, and that will always remain my, true love, right? Obviously. But sometimes you need, when all of this deep, meaningful stuff going around, and all you need is a straight up answer. You know what I'm talking about. Well, the tarot can give you a straight up answer, but it'll tell it to you in a very roundabout, descriptive, flowery language. And I'm like, seriously, just tell me the truth. So I think that's why I like the Lenormand cards, because they just tell it like it is. So you know so I mean, they're straight up. They're on, all cards are always honest, because it's you who are reading that message, so obviously. But the point is, they are straight up. So for example, if I were to tell you fried potatoes with onions and tomatoes garnished in a thick curry, and you'd be like, okay, this sounds like some really exotic potato dish, but it's not. It's just potato curry. Okay, so that's the kind of difference. I don't know why I come up with food references. I just had my lunch, by the way. Anyway, the point is, tarot will be that whole funny, flowery description you read on the menu card, and you read that and you're like, huh, so that's potato curry. So that's tarot. And the Lenormand is like, this is potato curry. You want it? So yeah, but the point is, despite all the funny food references, the point that I'm trying to make is in a reading that translates to the clients getting multiple perspectives, right? And it does help, obviously, because you can see things differently from different perspectives, different angles. And so you get that whole, like a bigger picture. You get a more clearer, bigger picture. It's like you get to see the energy flow, you get to see how things are playing out in that way. And then you see how, or it will sort of even more translate into very precise, realistic situations. So together, you know depending, obviously, what kind of question is asked, of course, but most of the questions are real life issues. So together these two pack a punch, right? So now I've decided to just, like, put it out there on my website and say I'm going to be doing this. So yeah, so any reading you get, but again, it's all, again, very very intuitive. I'm not going to say, oh yes, I will only do this, I will only do that. I'm going to go with the flow, because that's how it works always best for me. So if, let's say, I see a question and I'm like, okay, this is for the Lenormand, this is for the tarot, and this is for the both. Then mostly I do both, but sometimes it's like, okay, this will be better addressed with the Lenormand, or sometimes and in fact I've even had clients come to me and say, you know what, next time just do the Lenormand for me. So that way. So yeah, so mix and match as I feel. I will go with it, and who benefits? You benefit. Right? I mean, I'm not 100% about this. I'm still obviously learning, so that's why I will always have my tarot backup there. But what I'm saying is, I'm also pretty good with the Lenormand, enough to say that, okay, I can do this professionally. But I still obviously need practice, so I will not teach Lenormand until I have spent, I don't know, till I feel like, okay, now I can, confidently go out and say, okay, I will teach you. Like, if you came to me for the tarot, I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll teach you. And if I don't know something, I know where to look for it too, that sort of thing. So yeah, and that reminds me, go check out the tarot mentoring page, because that has also gone through a change and overhaul. Of course, my A to Z, learn tarot from scratch kind of course is there. And no, I can't break it up into beginner and advanced and all of that. Sorry, sweetie. For me, I still can't in my head separate things out like that, because if you ask me about a card, it is what it is in its entirety to me. And so I can't say that, oh, you are at a beginner level, so I'm only going to teach you so much, and you are at the advanced level, so now I will teach you something more. I'm sorry. My brain is still not, accepting that. My heart is not accepting that, because that whole card in its entirety is what it is. And so, well, so I have this whole, start to finish course, and at the end of it, even if you are a total newbie, which is fine, which is perfect, in fact, I will, slowly put you through the paces, teach you everything, and you will be, once I'm sort of done with you, you will be ready to do readings for, if you want to do readings for yourself, it will take a little practice, because there's that objectivity angle, but yeah, you'll have the skills, right? Or if you want to do readings professionally, you'll totally be there. You don't want to do it professionally, you just want to read for your friends, family, or just for yourself, that's fine. The point is, you will have the skills. Okay. And yes, bending to popular will, I'm giving out handouts. Okay, I've got a bunch of handouts in there, that I'll be giving out my own keywords. Then what else is there? Yeah, the code card personality thing. I have a mind map up there on the board there. So yeah, it's kind of all there. So yeah, I know. I'm old school. So when I join up a course, I'm like, I don't even look at the handouts part. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be taking notes. I'm going to be maybe, nowadays I got my voice memo app on the phone. So maybe I can just record this lecture, maybe, that sort of thing. But people want handouts. So you're getting handouts. You're getting my keywords. You're getting a whole lot of stuff. You're getting pictures for the, nice, beautiful PDFs, because we can do that on the Mac. And so all of that is happening. Okay, and I have, well, nothing you learn goes to waste. And in a previous life, I used to do all this nonsense. So hey, I'm good with this stuff. So anyway, point is, it's all there. Again, of course, there is another, thing that many people wanted, is that I already know the card meanings. They would be like, all I want to do is learn spreads. So okay, we can do that. We can work with that. I figured it out in my head. Okay, I figured it out in my head, and I kind of know now, okay, what I can do with this. Is now there is a separate offering or course that you can do, where I will teach you, where I'm going to assume that you know all the card meanings. Okay, I will not test you on the card meanings, don't worry, but then we will sit down, we will work through the spreads and everything. So, and yes, I will teach you my storytelling technique. So that's there. So yeah, so there's that, the full thing, and there's just the spreads thing. And then of course, if you want to, you're doing self-study, which is totally great, because that's a different but fun, long way home, but fun way home too. So yeah, so if you're studying by yourself, and you read contrary opinions or conflicting opinions or confusing things on the books and the nets and all of that, and you're like, I just need someone to sit down and explain certain things to me, or I need someone who can just put it all together for me, or I need someone who, I've got these 10 different queries about small things here and there, and I need someone who really knows their way around the cards to sort of explain these things to me. So yeah, you can totally book 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour sessions with me, and we can go from there. Or if you are saying, oh, I want to join the whole course, or maybe just the spreads course, but I don't know if I'm gonna click with her. She looks like a weirdo on the videos or whatever. So let me talk to her. So I'm okay, we can talk. But if you want to even do a trial session, because maybe you think I'm an awesome person, but you don't know my teaching style and stuff, you want to just take it for a test drive, we can do that. So that way, those book a 1 hour session thing can totally work for you. So yeah, so I have I've managed to because that's how it is. I need to figure it out here first. I mean, I have the desire to just teach everything, but you can't. So it needs to be figured out in my head first, which I did, and now it's on the website. So please, see, I told you, I was hoping, did I tell you that I was aiming for a short video? Is this a short video? This is what, 13 minutes something? Man, when I get talking about tarot. Anyway, point is, go check out my website. See if you like it. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you want something more, because I'm kind of right now in that phase where I'm open to figuring things out in my head. And so if you want anything specific, or you want any, if you think that, oh, this bit can be improved, that part needs, something, whatever, just tell me, okay? And I will try to figure it out, okay? Yeah, that's what I've been doing. So let me know. I will. Of course, because right now I'm in a mood to make another video. I'm going to be making another video. But after I edit it and stuff, it'll come up. So meanwhile, here, this is one video from me to you saying hello, hello, hello. Okay, enough with the nonsense. Go see my website, okay? And I will be back with another video, promise, because I'm gonna be recording that right now. I just, put on some eyeliner and stuff, and I'm not gonna just let that go by. So, see you in a bit.